To keep your mind flexible, here's a brain teaser for you. What do tires, jewelry, and a Civil War knapsack all have in common? Give up? To discover the answer, we turn to Gail Marie Fort, Vice President of Outreach and Communication for Stan Hewitt Hall and Gardens. This year, Stan Hewitt's celebrating the power of innovation. Thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure to be here.
All right, so I was able last time to connect retirement and Easter, but even I can't connect tires, jewelry, and a Civil War knapsack. How do they get connected?
Well, actually, Charles Goodyear, who actually developed the vulcanization process for rubber, was very fascinated about the flexibility of it and the ability to create different items. And he spent a lot of time trying to identify. There was a collector who discovered a Civil War item, a knapsack. And this is an example of a military button that was among his collection.
A button made of rubber?
A button made of rubber, and
Okay.
This is a brooch that's also made of rubber. When Charles Goodyear was developing the process, he decided that he wanted to apply that to all different household products, and the items that were discovered in the Civil War were used as a means of keeping the soldiers safe and keeping them warm. There were rubber blankets that were that were also used as tents and cloaks.
And rubber knapsacks?
Rubber knapsacks were part of the material that were used to be carried. So all of the items that were used for the war actually preceded the tires that were developed.
How does Stan Hewitt Hall fit into all that?
Well, F.A. Seiberling, who founded Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company in 1898, actually named the company after Goodyear. And Stan Hewitt was the family home that he built in 1912. The family moved in 1915. And in advance of, this is a great picture of F.A. actually, the home is filled with innovative ideas that were just really ahead of the time. He has a telephone in the home, for example, and elevators and fire hoses. So he was always a visionary, always focused on innovation, and so we're celebrating that spirit.
And the things we've been talking about, the knapsack and things, are also on display?
Yes, they're on display inside the Manor House with an exhibit called Uniquely Rubber. We've also programmed the entire estate, in fact. So we have plants of industry featured in the Corbett Conservatory, where we're demonstrating some of the plants that actually are turned into everyday products that we use. And on Memorial Day, we're going to open innovation stations. So we'll have demonstrations of interactive exhibits that demonstrates different types of energy, including gravity and momentum and solar power.
Now, at Stan Hewitt, I've gone with my family just to look at the gardens.
Yes.
And I assume the gardens are not made of rubber.
The gardens are not made of rubber, but
that's
we will.
good.
They are not, but they're certainly open to the public, and we invite everyone to come and really enjoy them.
And for history buffs?
History buffs will really love being at Stan Hewitt. I highly recommend the Nooks and Crannies tour, which is an opportunity to see all the little inside perspectives of the Manor House itself.
There's an awful lot to do if you go.
Plenty to do, and we welcome everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
the information, and I've been out there and love it. I don't think I'm stretching the truth when I say a visit to Stan Hewitt will prove that the ways to use rubber are more flexible than you may think. You can prove it for yourself by visiting Stan Hewitt. My thanks to Gail Marie for stretching our awareness.
Discover the power of innovation at Stan Hewitt Hall and Gardens by calling 888-836-5533 or visit www.stanhewitt.org. Next, we'll check in on legal matters that matter to you.